What's going on, bottom line viewers? It's Mitch back here with another NFL video. In this video, I'm predicting every NFL award winner this 2021-2022 NFL season. The MVP, the Coach of the Year, the Defensive Player of the Year, who will take home all of the NFL awards this year. Before I project and predict who will win every NFL award, make sure that you do. Gronk, spike that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more NFL on BLV. And comment in the comment section below who you think will win these awards this season. I want to hear from you guys. Who's going to win the MVP? Who's going to be the Coach of the Year? Who's going to be the Defensive Player of the Year? Let me know in the comments section below, and let's roll. Kicking off my predictions for the 2021 NFL Awards, let's start with the rookies. The Offensive Rookie of the Year will be Zach Wilson, quarterback of the New York Jets. I think Zach Wilson will have the best statistical season of any quarterback this year that's a rookie. That includes Trevor Lawrence, Mac Jones, Justin Fields, Trey Lance. It will be Zach Wilson. I know, he's on the Jets, but hear me out. Zach Wilson, to me, was my top quarterback in the NFL draft. I believe he has rare arm talent. I believe he is accurate. I believe he is smart. I believe he has mobility to move within the pocket, buy time, great pocket presence. He will help his offensive line. This offense will actually be competent this year in New York with a decent enough running game, a decent enough O-line, improved receivers, Elijah Moore, Corey Davis. You've got a better scheme overall with Mike LaFleur. I just feel like Zach Wilson is going to put the ball on the money more often than not. And no, the Jets won't win a lot of games, but he'll keep them competitive. He will keep them interesting, and he'll put up stats in the process. So I believe Zach will get credit for that and win the Offensive Rookie of the Year. Moving to the defensive side of the football, the Defensive Rookie of the Year is a challenging one to pick. Last year, it was kind of obvious that it would be Chase Young. This year, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit tougher to select. I'm going to stay, though, with the pass rushers. I actually think it's going to go to a pass rusher once again. And I'm not sure how good this team will be, but I think this guy is going to put up a really impressive season. I've been impressed with what I've seen thus far throughout the preseason. I think he's going to be a starter on his defensive line. He's not necessarily going to see double teams because he has big DeForest Buckner with him. Yes, I'm talking about Kwity Paye of the Indianapolis Colts. This might be an outside-the-box choice, but I have been impressed with Kwity Paye. He has all the athleticism to get it done. He's in a scheme that is pin your ears back, get to the quarterback, and make plays. That certainly helps put up sacks and put up pressure and be noticeable on that defensive line. I'm going to go with the guy that I feel probably will lead the rookies in sacks, and I think that's going to be Kwity Paye. My Rookie of the Year, because remember, they do Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, and just Rookie of the Year. My Rookie of the Year will be Mac Jones. I believe in Mac Jones. Mac Jones is my guy. Mac Jones is my day one, bro. And I believe Mac Jones will be that dude for the Patriots this year to get them double-digit victories. He will be the only rookie quarterback to arrive in the playoffs as the starter. I believe he'll put up enough statistics to go along with enough victories to really get the recognition as arguably the best quarterback this year of any of the rookies. Like I said, I believe Zach Wilson will put up probably more yards, probably maybe even more touchdowns. But I see Mac Jones being very efficient, very effective, playing winning football, playing complementary football, and being on a winning team. And I think that ultimately gets him the Rookie of the Year this year. My Comeback Player of the Year. This is always a fun one because we celebrate a player who fell, who was hurt, who had a dramatic story and comeback, and who doesn't love a comeback story? And when you look across the league, there's quite a few that you could choose from. Not as many as last year, and Alex Smith was probably one of the better ones we've ever seen, and that's going to be hard to top. For me, though, I'm going to go with a player who's on a very good team, I'm going to go with the player that is not necessarily the quarterback or the leader of the team, but I feel like will play a key role in taking this team to the next level. He is an icon, and I believe he will get back to iconic status this year on a good football team. That is Odell Beckham Jr. A lot of people forget that he's a candidate for this award because he got hurt last year. But I believe it is time. It is finally time for Odell to have that big comeback year. We do forget that Odell, before the injury, was playing pretty much in prime form. Not statistically, but when you look at reception perception from Matt Harmon, he was separating at an elite level, a top 5 level versus man coverage. He was getting open. Baker Mayfield and Odell, I believe, will connect this year. I think the Browns offense is going to be elite. I think their team will be awesome. There's a chance that they're the best team in the AFC, and I believe that will be due to the connection between Baker and Odell connecting continuously in big games for big touchdowns and big plays, and I think that's going to get recognition. I think the resurgence of Odell as a big brand in the NFL will definitely get a lot of buzz, and all we need is a one-hand catch for him to get some energy for this award. There's certainly other candidates you could go with, like Dak Prescott, who's probably the obvious choice, but I'm going outside the box here with the guy that doesn't play quarterback. I'm going with Odell. The Assistant Coach of the Year is an award that I don't think is regarded in as high of an esteem that I believe it should be regarded. This is a very crucial award, and often we see the team with this Assistant Coach of the Year having a very successful season due to one side of the ball really standing out, or maybe overcoming the odds or surpassing anyone's expectations. When you look in New England, I think a lot of credit will be given to Bill Belichick, as it should, but Josh McDaniels has never won this award, and I do believe that he should have won this award at least once. He's arguably the best offensive coordinator in NFL history, and I think he'll win it this year, because when you partner the success that I believe I project for Mac Jones, I project that because I'm confident in Josh McDaniels scheming up a good offense for Mac Jones, and I think voters should take that into account, because after all, there are basically two head coaches on this team. There's Bill Belichick and there's Josh McDaniels. And I think McDaniels needs that recognition. I will give him the Assistant Coach of the Year once the Patriots make the playoffs and Mac Jones wins Rookie of the Year. McDaniels will secure an Assistant Coach of the Year. My pick for the Offensive Player of the Year is a player that last year really proved to everybody, every NFL fan, every NFL team, that he was a legitimate upper echelon elite receiver. He said he was. He moved teams, he switched conferences, and he proved it to absolutely everybody. I'm talking about Stephon Diggs. That is my pick for the Offensive Player of the Year. Like I've said many times, I believe the Bills are going to be a very high volume passing offense. Stephon Diggs could very well lead the NFL in receptions, lead the NFL in yards, or at least be very close. And if he does any of those things or lead the NFL in receiving touchdowns, he could very well get this award or be known as the top receiver in football. He has that type of explosive ability down the field. He is a receiver that has no weaknesses from the short to intermediate and deep game. He's an incredible route runner. He's got good speed. He's got great hands. He comes up with big play after big play. He is one of the game's elite receivers. He is one of the game's elite quarterbacks, elite top end options. And that to me screams Offensive Player of the Year candidate. Moving to the defensive side of the football, the Defensive Player of the Year has to, one, be on an elite defense, be a big-time playmaker, be in a lot of primetime games, be very noticeable, be all over the football, and number 3, I'm not going to go with Aaron Donald because I think we're actually getting Aaron Donald fatigue at this point, so I don't think he's going to win the award this year. I'm going to go in a different direction. We haven't really seen a linebacker win this award in quite some time, And when I'm thinking about the top defenses, I do believe the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be one of them. So for me, I'm going to go with Devin White. I think Devin White has gained a lot of steam, a lot of fan traction, and a lot of anticipation for what he's going to be and do this year. And I believe the Bucs will be a dominant defense. Devin White will contribute with sacks, tackles, interceptions, forced fumbles. He will fill up the stat sheet, and I believe that will be his case to win Defensive Player of the Year. Not only is he that, but he's also a fantastic leader. He's an electric player who's going to be playing in a lot of big games on a very good team. So I'm going to go with Devin White, a linebacker, winning the Defensive Player of the Year. My NFL Coach of the Year is Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan is my Coach of the Year because I think he's going to get a ton of recognition for what he's going to do offensively this year. He is known as an offensive guru. A lot of the NFL loves him, and I almost feel like this is going to be an achievement award in a way. When you really look at it, Kyle Shanahan has influenced nearly 50% of the NFL offenses in today's game. From his dad's offense to him evolving it, I just feel like Kyle Shanahan is one of those guys that has his finger on the pulse of offensive football. I think he's going to take that to the next level this year, whether it's Jimmy G or Trey Lance. This 49ers offense is going to be very productive. His case is helped if Trey Lance is the quarterback because I think we'll see more creativity and more different type of schemes pulled out that we've never seen from Kyle. And I think that will help people vote for him. But overall, I do see the Niners winning the NFC West, which is arguably the toughest, most challenging division to win. I think the offense will play a bigger part than it did in 2019. He is an offensive coach. And I think him not having a premier quarterback will also give him the nod to be the main responsible person for these wins. So I feel Kyle Shanahan is the guy to win this award in 2021. The MVP Most Valuable Player Award. I could see this going in a lot of different directions. We know this is a quarterback award. There are a few different quarterbacks who could win this award. The two that really stand out to me are Tom Brady and Josh Allen. And I think you could make a good debate either way. Tom Brady may have a historic year this year, and based on my projected success for the Buccaneers, he would likely win this award based on my predictions. But based on what I think's going to happen, my gut feeling, and the true sense of the MVP award, Most Valuable Player Award, I think that's going to be Josh Allen. I think he's going to be the most valuable player. Because when you really think about the Bills, they are the Josh Allen show. And I know that's crazy to say, but it's the truth. Josh Allen is this Bills team, and he will take them to the promised land this year if that's where they're going. And I believe he can do it. This guy is truly talented. I think when you're talking about physical gifts, he's the physically most talented quarterback in football, period. He has the biggest, strongest arm. He has incredible mobility. He can run the rock. He has power and speed when he runs that rock. He has great accuracy now. He has a good release. He has everything physically that you want. And I think his brain will get better, improve. His processing will improve. His decision-making will improve. I feel the Bills may be a lesser team than last year, but Josh Allen will actually be a better player than even last year where he nearly won the MVP. I believe he was second for that award. So this year, he'll be first. They really don't have a running game. Their defense is average at best. I don't think anyone looks at their staff and says their coaching is amazing. It's good. Brian Daboll's good. Sean McDermott's good. But I think everybody has kind of accepted that Josh Allen is one of those elite quarterbacks for the next decade. And I think this will be his crowning achievement. We've seen Lamar win this award. We've seen Mahomes win this award. Now it's time for Allen to win this award, and I think it will be in 2021 because he will be the definition of most valuable player. Let me know in the comment section below who you think will win the MVP, the Coach of the Year, the Offensive Player of the Year, the Defensive Player of the Year, the Rookie of the Year. Let me know in the comments who will win every award. It's Mitch. Thanks for watching. Gronk, spike that like button and subscribe for more NFL on the BLV. Peace.